the show on this very special Giving Tuesday. It's an annual celebration of generosity, and it was created as a simple idea, a day to encourage people to do good. And that is just what we hope to do today. Do good and feel good. So stay with us for the next hour as we explore the many ways to do just that. And since launching in 2012, Georgia Gives Day has helped raise more than, get this, $120 million for the benefits of thousands of nonprofits. So here to kick off this important day of generosity is the Georgia Center for Nonprofits CEO, Karen Beavers. Hi, Karen.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. We've been chatting this morning. We're so excited for the day. So I just want to start with, why is it important for people to give right now?
Well, I think more than ever, people, when you're just living your life, what I always say is you live your life in nonprofits. You may not realize it, but your child could go to a nonprofit daycare. You could walk in a park kept up by a nonprofit. You might have a family member with some, health issue that is served by a nonprofit. We all benefit.
Sure.
What I like to say is we all profit from nonprofits. So today is a day to give a little back to the groups that have given so much to us.
Right, let's strengthen that foundation and help it grow. So how do people get involved in Georgia Gives, and how does this day work?
It's so simple. You just really need to think about a cause that you care about. Go to gagives.org. We have every nonprofit in the state of Georgia listed there. Just put in a keyword search, cat, dog, park, whatever. It will pull up those organizations right in your backyard, and within a couple of clicks, you can give a little, or if you want, a lot, to a cause that you care about.
I love that. Karen, somebody's watching right now. They say, I really want to help. I have a giving heart, but I don't have as much to give this year. What do you say to those people?
I would say that your gift, no matter how small, is very meaningful. It accrues with a lot of other people's gifts. So if it's only $5, a lot of $5 makes a big number, and it really matters. And you need to really kind of break it down. $10 might feed a dog in a shelter for a week, right? That really matters. So pick something you care about. Don't worry about how much. Just give, and you're going to feel great about yourself. You're going to help your community. Don't worry about it. The other thing I would say is people can share on the social media. We all have a story about something, a cause we care about. Just share that out with your folks, and then ask them to give.
Right. It's a win-win. You can't go wrong. Just find something you're passionate about. All right, let's talk about what causes are participating in Georgia Gives Day. And I know you mentioned just type in a keyword, but how can I find them on the Georgia Gives Day site if I want to do that way?
Certainly. So if you have a particular cause that you care about, let's say YWCA or a food bank in your local community, just type that name in the search bar. It's a giant search bar right on the homepage, and that organization will come up. If you don't know, and you just know that you care about animal rescue, put in a keyword, animal rescue, dog, cat, whatever, and it will come back. All the organizations in the state of Georgia that are registered with the Secretary of State and the IRS, so it's all above board. And you can feel good about just clicking on that give button and giving. You can also give a tribute to somebody that you care about on that. So you could say, in honor of my Uncle Joe, and it will come up there.
You've made it so easy for us to do. I was on the website earlier doing just that, so it is really that easy, and you've taken out all the guests and legwork for us. If we want to make sure that it's above board, it is. If a nonprofit too is watching right now, can they still sign up and participate? How does that work?
They can. They just go to register and put their information in. It's a little like building a Facebook page, but you can certainly do that.
Okay, excellent. It's never too late. Let's talk about social media accounts. How can we share? How can we spread the word? How can we let people know that today is the day?
Well, it's at GA Gives or hashtag GA Gives. So we're on Twitter, we're on Facebook. So it's GA Gives. And just all of those will come up, the Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all of it.
Karen, I love that you said that you could also tribute to somebody else. My stepfather passed away this past year, was a huge proponent of the Salvation Army. I get choked up thinking about it because that's all he wanted for Christmas every year was a donation in the Red Kettle. So you make it so easy to do that and honor our loved ones that are living, but those that have passed.
That's right. I think it's a great way also to, like you said, to tribute to someone you care about, but also to involve your children in giving. And so you can really ask them, what do they really care about? What do they want to support? Give them a little allowance or or have them put a little bit of their allowance into that, and they themselves can give.
Great
So it's
idea. I'll be
wonderful.
doing that with all of my children this evening then, and I know that they all have causes. I can think about what they are right now, so we will do that for sure. And Karen, thank you for being here today and
Thank you so
spreading the
much.
word.
I
All right,
really
we're going to
appreciate it.
raise a lot of money for a lot of important people
Yes.
today. All right, well, thanks to the Georgia Center for Nonprofits for sponsoring that segment. Head to gagives.org right now, find your favorite cause, make a donation. It counts for Georgia Gives on Giving Tuesday. All right, and still ahead, a